Hey everybody, this is Corey Salt and True Floyd, and this is this week's game report. It seems like Disney is going to take two of their properties and have them go head to head. Uh, Looks like the Amazon original series has bought back another game, Sales from the Dead, and Disney is thinking about just making a straight up old school channel. All that and more this week on the Geek Report. Hey everybody, this is the Geek Report powered by Amerime Media. I'm Corey Salted True Floyd. Of course, with me, my number two, my co-chair,
So,
a
yo,
backup,
yo,
Demon
everybody,
Engine.
is Demon Engine. Hi, miss you, wonderful people. How are you all?
By
This,
the time by the time you guys seen this, it already passed. We're on 420's Eve.
mm-hmm.
Make sure you leave out blunts and munchies for Rob Van Dam. But anyway, it's the Geek Report. It's another week. A few geeky things have gone down, and me and Damon are going to talk about them. But before we get to
Uh,
that, make sure you guys are like and subscribe to the page so you can keep and hit the bell icon so you can keep up with us. Let's get into
we're starting off here with.
it. There we go. Now, for the upcoming summer, it looks like we've got another small dose of Barbie. Mattel is partnering with the Heinz Corporation to make a pink barbecue sauce. Now, I'm from a time where in the early 2000s we had purple and green ketchup.
We did.
So
We had blue ketchup too. It's this mayo barbecue sauce.
it's just pink barbecue sauce. I don't know.
It says barbecue, but it says
Barbie.
mayo barbecue sauce. It's,
Yeah, I don't.
I'm tired of seeing pink ooh.
It's weird. I mean, am I gonna use it? I doubt it. But whatever. Barbie's got a Barbie somehow. Let's go to the next one. Ugh, it's just
Oh,
what's y'all favorite
uh,
condiment out there? Like what's got just
honey mustard and spicy honey mustard remain king.
mhm. Anyway, the app Delta, which is a free Nintendo emulator, is currently one of the most highly downloaded apps at the App Store. And I gotta admit, I've downloaded it. I haven't used it yet. But how come Nintendo hasn't responded yet? Because we know Demon that Nintendo don't play.
Nintendo don't play, but Nintendo hasn't really done going outcries since Power World popped up.
I
It is he.
don't know. This is maybe they just don't care about these old games on emulator anymore. I don't know. Maybe because you know what? I'm gonna check it out. Maybe it's because the old Mario games aren't on there, so they don't care.
Maybe.
I could see that being the issue. From a job listings found online, it looks like the Black Panther title that's still in development is going to be some sort of open sandbox based on a job posting. And I don't think that should be a thing. I mean, I get it where you do some games, yeah, it could be a sandbox. Your Spider Mans, your Batman, uh, but with the child, I think we should probably just keep it focused on, mission based stuff. And I don't think, and this is a
Maybe it could
separate
be a
game.
mixture of both. He got tech. It's not like
Yeah,
he
but
don't got his own jet.
listen, I just don't want another Gotham Knights or Suicide Squad.
That's fair.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? I just don't. Y'all, this is supposed to be a golden era for comic book video games. Y'all fucking up. I didn't mean to get agitated like that, but when I started thinking about all of them at the same time, you're like, hey, what the hell, Avengers? But
Um,
uh,
ooh.
the new Fallout series, which we're going to be covering on our next Amerime Junkies podcast, make sure you're subscribed. It's been a big hit, and it caused such a hit that over in Europe, the selling of Fallout 4 has boosted up 7,500%.
Damn.
Yeah. So apparently of course there has been a natural uptick in new people playing all the Fallout games as a whole, and especially a lot more people playing Fallout 76. Listen, I never thought I'd see that day either. But it's a great show, and now more people want to explore the world, and they have the opportunity to enjoy your bad decisions.
I got told one of the times that he doesn't play D&D with us often, but when he is there, I'm reminded that he's played Fallout, and his particular style of playing Fallout is slaughtering everything
Jeez.
in his world. The only ones that are alive is the ones that he can't kill, that the game
So
physically
super mutants.
physically won't kill. No, the game physically won't let you kill.
Oh,
Only the
wow.
children, the only ones left alive in it, and it is silent. It is
Horrible.
it's
Horrible.
horrible indeed.
Horrible.
Oh,
Ah, yes. Hello, warriors of Super Earth. Apparently, y'all have just been out here crushing it. The Helldivers devs made a new prerogative for them to kill up to 2 billion bugs in 5 days. The Helldiver community did it in 2 hours. Damn.
we go
Mm-mm-mm.
hard in the paint, fam. Spreading democracy in this bitch.
I would love to get a chance to play it. I mean,
Plus,
hell,
plus, it's against the bugs, not the bots. It's a bit of a different story when it's against the bots.
yeah,
Space
I've
Vietnam.
watched your stream. It is a different story when the bots get involved. But seriously, Helldivers is a really great game. I enjoyed the first one. I'm waiting to get my hands on the second one. Xbox. Stand.
Which is weird because it's on PC. At this point, you expect PC games to be on Xbox by
The
default.
first one was on Xbox. It was on Game Pass. So I'm just like, what do y'all do? You know what? I'm not gonna get into that right now. Not gonna get into it. And of course, that rolls into our other conversation. Fallout has already been renewed for season two. Now, my only question is, are they gonna keep up with what they did here, where they dropped all the episodes at once? Because initially that wasn't their plan. It was supposed to be another weekly episodic show like the other hits on Amazon. But because they wanted to roll everything out so they could get ready to do the next one. They just dropped the ball at once. Mind you, this show was supposed to come out months ago, but because of that strike, everything had to get pushed. Either way, I'm happy for it. More Walter Goggins.
I'm gonna start watching it tonight.
Please. Please. Now, Zack Snyder, apparently he was caught off guard on how everyone got mad about the whole Martha part in Batman versus Superman.
Why don't you say that name? Why don't you say that name?
It's like we share this, our moms share the same name, and it's just like, huh?
Okay,
Zack
Aaron?
Snyder, there's a lot. I get it. You're a complex person, but sometimes you just, ah, it's like you're a fan, but you also are like, uh, I'm gonna do my own thing, and I'm just like, sure, I guess. I'm not gonna say you're a horrible director, but it could be better. It could be better. Yeesh. Zack Snyder again. Apparently, Tom Cruise wanted to be Rorschach in The Watchmen. Now, this now, if you know about Tom Cruise, you know he's a very weird person. So it wouldn't have shocked me if he wanted to play a psychopath that covers his face and is a conspiracy nut that's also extremely physically fit. So, and you know Tom Cruise is
Sounds
not the Tom Cruise, so of course at some point there'd be a chase where he's running someone down on foot and possibly a scene with him riding a motorcycle. Because no matter what,
yeah.
Tom Cruise is able to pull this off.
Oh, the joy! I'm
Now,
waiting for this.
here's you know what the funny thing is, Demon. Each season of Good Omens always feels like they could end it right there, or is it just me?
I haven't watched it in a bit. I've been waiting. But yeah, it always feels. No, you're right.
Yeah, at the end of each season, it feels like you could end it right there. So I was
So
not
every season
expecting season
afterwards,
three,
it's a fucking treat.
right? But we're getting a third season. Uh, I still haven't formally done a review of this show. I think that should be added to the docket. Yeah, but Good Omens is actually a great, great show. Uh, solid acting, good jokes, perfect pitch, and it's definitely funny if you are able to look at religion objectively and subjectively. It's kind of like if you're a fan of Kevin Smith's Dogma. This is right up that same alley. Wait, have you ever seen Dogma, Demon?
Nope.
Ah, you'd like it. All right, so a limited comic book series is coming out where the aliens are taking on the Avengers, and of course, the Xenomorph aliens are not were under Fox, and of course, Fox has been gobbled up by Disney. So yeah, this is definitely the wheelhouse now. I doubt it will just be them two because eventually a Predator is going to show up again. Who would
Yeah, yeah.
I? It's one of those things where I'm like, I find it interesting y'all put Iron Man up here, but if you watch the Alien movies, Xenomorphs get real creative when they want to kill somebody. They're just like, oh, impenetrable armor, huh? Hmm. It's a shame it's not like I'd kill one of my own friends and use this acidic blood to get through that. Oh no, I'm killing my friend and using his blood to get in your armor.
They're ruthless, ruthless.
Yeah, I'm like Predators. They got plays they make. They're like, okay, this dude thinks he's faster. Gonna hit the old cloaker through my frisbee and cut him in half like a boss. These Jones, they just vicious.
I will,
So,
I will kill
so
everyone in here as long as you were one of them. That's how they roll.
hmm so Disney Disney is thinking about making a old school television program to platform. It would be it would be on the Disney Plus app, but it would be a channel that's constantly just showing content in a scheduled form. So a cable channel, pretty much.
Mm.
And I mean, sure, why not? Lord knows you. Lord knows you have the library. So yeah,
Right?
it's like I mean, it's very. I mean, okay. Does this seem like a little peak? You know what I mean, Demon? Like now you took it away from the channel to make the app, and now inside the app you make a channel. That
Yeah.
yeah, it sounds crazy, right? I mean, sure, Disney. It's your world. You own most of it.
He wears most. It won't stop until it has it all.
That's sad but true. Okay, so a lot of interesting stuff happened at Coachella this year, and one of the big draws that came was was Hatsune Miku, the 3D holographed singing entity from Japan. Now, I've seen her perform before. Like she performed on Late Night with David Letterman at randomly on Fantasy Star Online. Uh, Demon, you've heard of her, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So, and normally it's always this beautiful 3D projection. It feels real, that. But here at Coachella in 2024, all we got they got a projector and a screen. Now
The downgrade.
now if y'all don't are like Demon, go to the next photo. It's from when it's a 3D you see? You
Yeah.
see this? Now go back to Coachella last week.
You know.
Now, guess how much Coachella is?
How much?
The cheapest ticket is $1,100. And guess how much this concert was?
How much?
180.
That's wild.
Now, here's the
Yeah.
funny thing. There were several other acts that had some weird technical issues, so this wasn't an outlier. But I know if I pay an X amount of money to see a 3D anime chick sing, that's what the hell I want. Shit, Coachella. Ugh. Tyler Creator's right. people just hype about Coachella just to say they went to Coachella.
Yeah, it's a flex. It's a
Yeah.
flex I don't need.
Like Burning Man. So one of my personal favorite action movies, The Running Man, star Arnold
Fucking
Schwarzenegger.
love this movie. I'm watching this tonight.
Well, it's gonna get a reboot, and it's gonna be helmed by Edgar Wright. Now, I mean, Edgar Wright, he is that dude. I mean, he's done the Cornetto trilogy, Scott Pilgrim versus the World, Baby Driver. So, I mean, I just want to know how many professional wrestlers are going to be in it, because I can't, because it's got to be like at least two of them. And please don't put the fucking Rock in this movie. Just don't.
It ain't worth it.
Just don't put the Rock in the movie. Also, The Running Man is actually based off a short story by Stephen King. So I do love this movie. Just imagine the different types of stalkers there would be now, Demon.
Oh,
And because of technology, everyone doesn't have to be like a juice head.
when was this supposed to be?
No, this was just announced.
No, I'm saying like what I know it's for in the 80s, but like what
It was
time
supposed to be
frame
like the future, like now.
now?
Yeah,
Hmm?
it's funnier now that I say
Can
it out
there needs
loud.
to be there needs to be a fucking Florida man one.
Oh God, I feel like it would just be Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Florida man. We need some of them
No,
machete gangsters from the UK.
you know who I would like to see as a stalker in a new Running Man.
No.
WWE Rhea Ripley,
Ooh.
aka Junker Queen, IRL.
Yes.
You know who I don't need to see as a stalker in this? Brock Lesnar, because shit just gets real.
Oh.
After seeing, I've never been afraid of seeing somebody with a gun, but watching Brock Lesnar shoot a weapon, I was just like, oh God, it's a weapon using a weapon.
Fuck you gonna do? Disarm him? That means you gotta get close. Nah.
Like, like, like Brock Lesnar goes hunting and gives the animal a handicap by just using a bow and arrow.
What we got next?
I think we're at the end, right here at the end. This is by the Lucas Art on Instagram. I thought it was hilarious. Um, if you've been watching X Men '97, and you need to be watching X Men '97, you'll be up on this current side story on Storm and Forge. Storm trying to get her powers back, and it's been like a weird little side love story. And when I saw him do this, how Storm got her groove back, it just made me laugh, and I needed to share that with you guys. And there's a certain
Why
layer of
does he
funny,
have such a devious smile?
cause that nigga ain't stupid. Fuck. there's another layer to it because back in the late '90s, early 2000s, with the first X-Men movie, a lot of people would said they would have preferred Angela Bassett instead of Holly Berry, and of course, Angela Bassett played Stella, and how Stella got her groove back. So it's it's funny to me. Look, if I lost some of y'all, I lost some of y'all on it. Fuck it. But if you understood what I was laughing about, just hit the like button and put something in the comment section. But we are at the end of the Geek Report this week. Uh, Demon, I had a good time. Did you have a good time?
I had a great time.
All right, and we hope you had a good time out there as well. I know we talked about. I know we talked about a lot of things and a lot of dumb shit in between those things. Please, let's use the comment section. Let us know how you really feel about it. Till then, we'll be seeing you next week with another Geek Report. I think we have one or two people that are going to be joining us. I know one of them is going to be Agent K. But I'll see you guys. Be well and have fun tomorrow.
Because I know I will. Peace.